Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things I like and dislike about my Honda Rebel 500. Also, I'm going to tell you a couple cool things and like a couple cool features and stuff it has. So let's get into it. Also, I got this cool new mount and this is going to be my first time trying it, so let's do it. Alright, before we get going, let's get her started up. Gotta put the key in, that would help. Beautiful sounding bike. I absolutely love it. Excited to ride. It's a nice evening in Arizona, so let's get on the road. Get in first gear. The knee pads in my pants are pushing up. A little bit annoying, but so first off, I think we start off. This is a very nice bike. I really love this bike. One thing that sucks about living in a gated community, you have to leave through the gate because it won't open for me. Luckily this one kind of stays open. Let's not stall the bike, that would help. But luckily we have a gate. We are going... It's very nice when getting up to speed. It's quick enough. I don't need really any quicker. So it's honestly pretty nice, but it gets up to speed just fine. No problems with it. I am servicing it next week. Yeah, beautiful sunny day here in Arizona though. Well, that's a pothole. Let's not hit that. Anyway, so first thing I dislike is that I don't have an RPM gauge. I wish I had RPMs because I just don't know where I'm at sometimes, just from sound. It's something I gotta get used to, but I don't know, it's just a little bit annoying that I wish they would have added that. I do wish I just had that because it would just make life a little bit easier, and knowing where I'm at gear to gear. But overall, I do like this digital display. It is very nice. Tells me my speed, tells me my gear. Gear is very helpful though, because I have lost track of my gears, you know. When you first get into like motorcycles and get your first one, some stuff you have to like learn is like what gear you're in. You have to remember it. It's a lot easier in a manual car because you can look down and kind of guess what gear you're in if you do lose it. But this, you just couldn't tell but that is very helpful being a beginner rider. Helps me know where I'm at, but I need to learn not to get used to relying on that. I know. So as long as I'm not relying on that, I should be fine. And then the gas gauge is very nice because usually you have to like know your miles or set a trip odometer and then judge it off of that, and how many miles you can go. And then it's got a clock on it, which I don't need, but I mean, why not? I wish they would have replaced that with the RPMs though. I would have preferred that for sure. But it's not the end of the world not having an RPM gauge. A lot of bikes don't. So, you know what? Maybe it's better not to have it and get used to it. Oh, big trail of dirt. Don't want to slip on that. Very good sounding bike though. I wonder what it would be like if I upgraded the exhaust on it. Wonder how much it would change. Beautiful day though in Arizona. Looks good out here. But honestly, very nice bike. I actually really do like it. One thing I like about it, so a lot of people this is a 2021 Rebel 500. It is not the SE though. It is not the SE. A lot of people would mistake it for the SE because of the seat, but it is not the SE. So the SE is a 2022 only. But anyways, it is a 2022 only, and so this is a 2021, just regular model, not like SE or anything. But he did upgrade this shell, so I can't complain. He had a very good look going on it. The blue with the seat looks amazing. I couldn't complain. I'm gonna leave the blue shell. Underneath it is a silver, so I'm definitely gonna keep the blue. It looks good, no problems with it. One thing I love on this bike is gas. So I don't know how many people who are watching this actually ride motorcycles, but I get about 115 miles per, I think this is a 3-gallon tank, like 2.9 or something like that. But yeah, so I think I get something to that sort, like 115 miles, which is very nice, honestly. Gas prices are crazy right now. I think we just hit the same price as California is at here in Arizona. So I got into bikes at the right time. But yeah, gas is very nice on it. It cost me like $7 to fill the entire tank. Well, close to the entire tank. I'm getting used to turning my blinker off. I'm not very used to it. I leave my blinker on sometimes, so I'm learning to press it in. Oh. No, that looks, that was a jump. The brakes are great. I can't really complain with the brakes. The brakes are just fine. A couple other things with it. I've not really used the horn, and I haven't really used the lights because I'm not allowed to drive at night. But so I can't really speak on either of those. I haven't had to use either yet. But this bike starts right up every morning. Very reliable. What's going on up here? Whose door is open? So actually, I'm really excited. I want to make more bike videos, because these are very fun. I enjoy just cruising around talking to you guys. But it is very fun riding motorcycles so far. I've had a blast. Everyone in the biker community is very nice, very opening, very welcoming, very friendly. So I am testing this mic situation for the first time, so it's not going to be perfect, but I hope it works. And as long as it works, it works, I guess. But I've recently gotten like a wireless mic, so I've just been starting to use that, figure out how it works. But I've used this to run quite a few errands so far, and it's very nice. I haven't had any complaints or any hard times with it. Let me back up a little bit. But I am getting it serviced next week, so that's nice. So one really cool thing about this bike is under the seat, on this bike, you could put like insurance information or the title, which is nice because you don't have to bring like a backpack around. But yeah, it's just this really cool under seat compartment, and you open it using an Allen wrench, which is unscrewed by a key, which is really sick, honestly. Like that's, I found it in the owner's manual, and that is really cool. So that was cool to find out. I haven't messed around with the infotainment at all, honestly, with these two buttons here. You can adjust stuff on there, but I haven't really tried it out. I am getting more used to downshifting on bikes. Whoop. Let's just pull in. Ooh. Right here. This is a good spot. So that's just the normal running daylights, and then you can flip it into the high beams. He also put reflective tape everywhere, so that is very nice, very helpful, although I can't drive at night, so it's not the most helpful thing. It makes you a little bit more visible, so you can't really complain. Also, I probably need to change this tire soon. I mean, it still looks kind of fine, but we'll eventually need to change that. The blinkers all work well. He added this passenger seat with the passenger pegs, so that is always nice to use. He added this heat shield here. I'm guessing because he hit it a couple times and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy upgraded like heat shield so you don't burn your leg on it, although it could probably still get pretty hot. But that's pretty much it. Let's get back on the road. Kickstand. I've accidentally shut it off a couple times with the kickstand on accident, because it turns off when you're in first gear. Like, it won't let the bike be on when you're in first gear and have the kickstand down, which is honestly really smart, but something to get used to. Also, there's no reverse gear on this bike. You got to manually do it. Imagine. Yeah, I wonder if there's a bike out there that has reverse. I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna look that up. I wonder if there is bike with reverse. I can't imagine there is. Actually, could the electric bikes? I wonder. All right, let's get on it. Go to center lane. It's weird. Sometimes you get stared at when you're on your bike. It's just a little bit odd. My favorite thing when biking is to definitely wave to people. Wave to other bikers that are like oncoming. I don't know. I just think it's fun to throw up the little two-wheel wave. I don't think we'll pass any bikers on this trip, but it's just like a little two sign, and then you throw it up. Respect for being on two wheels. I don't know, it's just fun to do. Well, it's been awesome hanging out with you guys, and if you want to see more bike videos, let me know in the comments. Let me see if there's anything in particular you would like to see. I think that's gonna do it for me, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Ooh.